Hi, everybody. It's meteorologist Brian Bennett. Today is the first day of the Atlantic Basin hurricane season, and like clockwork, we do have an area of storminess in the Bay of Campeche here in the very southwestern Gulf of Mexico. This area of storminess is called Invest 91L. That just means that the National Hurricane Center is investigating these storms for the possibility that they could become a tropical depression or a tropical storm as it drifts off to the north. Right now, it looks like there is a decent chance of it becoming a tropical depression or a tropical storm as it moves towards coastal Mexico and even coastal Texas. The remnants of the storm combined with a mid-latitude low could bring some additional rainfall to the Mississippi River Valley, an area that really doesn't need to see any additional rainfall. Right now, it looks like the storm will not have any impact on the state of Florida. National Hurricane Center, again, putting a 60% chance for development on the storm system. Again, possibly becoming a tropical depression or tropical storm. Very unlikely that it would become a hurricane because it's really too close to the land. It's going to be encountering friction from the land, which is going to kind of limit its development as it moves off to the north. Here's the European computer model, and you can see this little red dot here on the bottom part of your screen. That would be the center of the storm, and this is on Wednesday, June 5th. You can see the center of the storm is kind of scraping coastal Mexico, and then it's forecast to move off to the north, become elongated a little bit as it combines the remnants of the tropical system combines with a area of low pressure sliding in off the Rockies, and that actually kind of gets stuck here in the Mississippi River Valley, and that's because of an area of high pressure that slides down from Canada. Take a look at this. By June 10th, we're still dealing with some of this broad circulation from the remnants of the tropical system and that mid-latitude low pressure system. That's all because it's blocked by an area of high pressure. What does that mean? It means quite a few days possible of precipitation here around the Mississippi River Valley. What about winds? Will the winds be a factor with this storm? Well, the quick answer is no. We're not really looking at much of an impact from winds. Here's the European computer model going into the future. You can see that we have some reds here, reds representing winds, possibly of tropical storm force right around coastal Mexico. And the European computer model does have the center circulation kind of dipping back into the Gulf of Mexico, just barely off the coast of Texas. And if that does happen, it could regenerate just a little bit into a tropical depression or tropical storm as it approaches Louisiana area. But regardless, really not looking at much of a wind threat. Maybe kind of breezy again for coastal Mexico, and maybe breezy once again for parts of coastal Louisiana. But that's about it. Really not much of a wind factor from this storm system. Rain would be the main headline from this potential tropical system as it moves off to the north. Again, it gets caught up with a mid-latitude low pressure system, joins with it, the two join together, and potentially bring quite a bit of heavy downpours to parts of Arkansas and Missouri and Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, maybe even Kentucky, parts of Oklahoma, eastern Texas could see some heavy rainfall. And the rain could last for several days as that storm system kind of just gets stuck there in parts of the Mississippi River Valley and parts of the southeast. So how much rain are we talking in total? Here's the European computer model over the next 10 days. And you can see we are looking at a big swath of red here, representing at least 3 inches of rain for this entire area. The white color represents rain totals anywhere from 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe a foot of rain over the next 10 days. And notice that the heaviest rainfall totals are occurring here right along the Mississippi River, which is an area that we don't need to see the rain. Check this out. This is a look at the hydrological map from the National Weather Service. And where you see the purple dots here, this is where we have rain gauges, or excuse me, we have river gauges that are currently experiencing major flooding. So the purple dots are where major flooding is currently occurring right along the Mississippi River, and that is where we could see up to maybe an additional foot of rainfall. So saturated ground, flooding rivers, and additional rain due to the remnants of a potential tropical system. That's basically what we're going to be watching through the first week of June. As I mentioned, Florida is going to return to kind of a normal summertime pattern with afternoon storms. Other than that, no tropical influence from this system over the first week of June. All right, guys, hopefully that answered any questions you might have about this potential tropical system. Have a great weekend, and I'll be watching out for the potential for tropical development for the rest of the Atlantic hurricane season. With any luck, this will be all we have, but we know that's somewhat unlikely. All right, guys, have a great and safe evening.